security of women and female child at the school level has become a hot talk today. It is because of the sensitivity that has been growing up day by day towards this. Of course, media has also done a good job, but at the same time, sometimes I feel that it has made the issue more sensitive. It's not that there is no security that is being given. Every house has got a female in the form of a mom or a sister or a grandmother or maybe an aunt, niece. But still, when it comes to the security, of course, because of lack of knowledge or because of lack of education or the lack of love that they are being showing towards the other gender. It's a very sensitive issue when it comes to the school, because we have children of all the age groups right from the nursery to the high school. When it is a co-education, you have both boys as well as girls. When it is only for a girls' school, of course I feel that the problems can be easily stopped or it may be controlled. When it comes to a co-education where we have both the sexes in the same school environment, much awareness have to be developed right from the lower classes. It is right from the teacher who starts with the nursery class, goes all the way up to 10th standard, needs to tell them about this concept of what is called as sex education. It is not that it has to be taught as a separate subject or as a separate chapter. In their day-to-day classes, whenever they are talking about these subjects with respect to science or whatever it is, instead of making them situations like embarrassing situations and then teacher herself feeling very bad to express it, then the problems arises. Children are very curious to know what exactly it is, why the teacher is not expressing it. Instead of making the things too very complicated, right from the beginning, right from the lower classes, if the teachers do not show any such embarrassing situations or do not hide or skip some of the concepts, if they have been taught freely without any such sexual differences, I think to a larger extent it can be stopped. And you can also see that mainly this happens not only in the schools. The awareness should be brought in the society, in the environment where they are staying, and of course media. Today it is not that it's only in one school that has happened and everybody have to comment on it, talk on it and then bring lot of awareness. Of course many such worst incidences also have taken place. So now it's a high time that we are still talking about how to control, how to protect and all that. Protection and control is there at every stage, at every step. How far we are taking to it, how far are we addressing to it, that is the main concern. When it comes to a school situation, a setup where you have both the genders working together, irrespective of the age, I think they need to have in the beginning itself a counseling session, do's and don'ts, strict warnings if they are going to cross their limits and then behaving, and also to take preventive measures to prevent the untoward incidences. Before something happens, it's better to have a check on it, have a control measures on it. Now I think you could see many schools have been opened up their eyes and then started putting their cameras and all those things. No, it is not that camera itself will do it. After the event has occurred, you can't do anything. So it's better to see that before the event takes place, you take certain very stringent and strong measures so that everybody are aware and everybody are alert, that everybody are watching each other. And medically, if you can see that these incidences are being generally done by people who have got some psychological disorders. On the survey, if you check out the NIMAN's survey on psychosexual disorders also, you could see that around 75 to 80% are of these people who do not express it. And at the same time, it is very difficult in the first shot to observe or gauge and tell that this person is not having that particular behavior. It happens at any point of time when the way they look or the way they are being responding to them. will all make a big difference. So it is little difficult in the beginning stages to curb those things, but on a constant check, without leaving anything unnoticed or just leaving it casually, will not prevent such incidences. So in the school level, to some extent it can be done, but to a larger extent, bringing awareness in the society is a must. It happens everywhere, so everybody has to be much concerned, everybody has to be bothered, and everybody should get that feeling that what if she is in the position of my sister, or what she is in the position of my daughter. If that awareness is being brought right from the beginning, I think this can be curbed to a larger extent. Today's moral values, ethics are all just going down, coming down, maybe because of one way. If you talk about globalization, where people are moving ahead, we are in 2014, but what about the inhuman behavior that is happening? What is the character that is going to happen? What is the moral ethics that we are being rendering to our future generation? If this is the case, I think the days will be much more worst. It's high time that we need to curb this, stop this, bring the awareness first. Why this is happening? Why? What are the bad effects of it? So to a larger extent, you can see that things will be done in a good job.